Hello, I hope you're having a beautiful day. I just wanted to say one thing. I prayed a prayer about my narcissist the day he died. I was in the shower and I was with God and I was talking to him like he was my father, because he is, and I was saying, God, I love this man. I love this man with all my heart. I love him unconditionally. But I don't know where the relationship is going. I don't know what we are. I don't know who we are together. But I do know one thing. I love him. And I cannot move on until one of us is dead. It's either him or me. And I had already died twice in the last couple months, like 3 months. 4 months. Almost died twice. So I was still fighting, I've been fighting, and hopefully the cancer is not going to come back. And I was telling God, I couldn't move on. I can't move on. I know there's other men that are probably better for me, but I can't go into another relationship. I cannot move on, God. As I was praying that prayer, he was laying in bed with another woman. The other woman that he called disgusting, gross, and ugly, and said that they were just friends. Okay? So, I talked to him later I talked to him twice before he died. And the second time that I talked to him, that's when he was really sick, and I told him to go home. Please go home. And if you feel really sick, get off that roof, because he sounded really sick. He says, "Oh, I don't feel good," which was really weird for him. I'd already was seeing that he was having many heart attacks, and I'd already been with him in the car while he was having what I thought was a heart attack, but he wouldn't go to the hospital. So I was just like, here it is, Kyle. He's too evil to die. I mean, he's too evil to die. My narcissist is too evil to die. Or the narcissist. I'm like, he's going to keep going because he's been having heart problems for a long time. But I asked him to please go home and call me when he got home. So I knew that he wasn't dead. And he never called me. It's taken me a long time to piece it all together, what really happened that day. And I can just imagine his other woman that he said was gross, disgusting, and ugly. I can just imagine her straddling over his dead body as she's beating on his chest. She did not want to call 911 because the narcissist said, "Don't call 911. I'm going to die. This is my time to die." So she waited until he stopped breathing before she called 911. First she called his mom, because that's what he said. Call my mom. I guess that was right before he died. So, in another video I did put that, what was a narcissist's last thoughts before death? Well, I do know that at one point he did say to call his mom, and so he was still breathing, he was still talking at that point. But I just want to reiterate, the prayer that I prayed was, I cannot move on. I can't move on, God. I can't move on. I don't know what you have for me, but I can't move on because I have to love this narcissist. I have to love him. I have to love him unconditionally. He's a broken boy. He's a little boy. And God said, I'm done. I'm done. You've given him many chances. He's been hurting women left and right. I remember that he was with this girl named Lisa. My name is Lisa, but her name was Lisa too. And he played her so bad. I mean, she was living with him. She was living in his house while he was living with me. And he would go to her and sleep in her bed when he wasn't at my house, and then scream and tell me that I was the whore and I was the one that had that was showing my boobs everywhere, taking pictures, and having oral sex with my ex. But really, it was him. He was doing all those things, you know. So my point is here I am. I'm dreaming. I mean, I'm praying. I'm praying to Jesus and telling him, hey, I can't do this alone. I have to stay with him until he's gone or I'm gone. And that morning, he's laying with his other woman, and who knows what they were doing at the exact moment that I was praying that prayer. Who knows what they were doing right then. And God just said, you know what? I had enough. I have had enough. And like 4 hours later, he was dead. So I just want to encourage you that if you don't know what to do, just pray. Just pray. Just pray. Peace out.